Dumbledore is gay. I realize that there are going to be lots of people who are going to be upset by that. And what surprises me, though, and I guess it shouldn't, is that there are plenty of probably gay and lesbian people who are also not happy about that Dumbledore is gay. And I think really that comes from some kind of internalized homophobia, because really it doesn't change who the character was. I think in the last book, if you were really reading it, you realize that there was something more in his relationship with that other young man, Dumbledore's relationship when he was young with that other wizard who he then had a falling out with and then later had to fight and won that duel. You could just tell that there's something more going on there. And for Dumbledore, it was the fact that you could tell, at least afterwards, you knew that he was in love and things were happening that he didn't really approve of, but it wasn't until much later that he realized, wow, this person is way different than I thought they were. And, think of how hard that would be to then have to duel that person. He had to kill him. So that's probably why he never had another relationship, or at least none that we ever heard of. And to those people who think that, oh, well, there was something going on between he and Harry, or he had something weird feelings about Harry, I just don't buy that. I think the most you could say is that he recognized in Harry a certain amount of himself, a certain ability and strength and yet innocence that he had in this destiny that he didn't want, but he had to face. And so I think that's the only thing that you could see there. And I think it's sad that there are gays and lesbians who aren't proud that this major character turns out to be gay, and I'm sure that they feel that way because of their own internalized stuff about it, because it doesn't really change who he was. It doesn't change who that wonderful character was.